Hello, I'm semi-professional angler Ed Powell. I'm in Buffalo, New York, pre-practicing for the Bassmaster Opens, and I'm going to show you how I was able to catch 22 pounds of Lake Erie smallmouth. Enjoy. So I started out just outside the harbor, and the first fish I was able to hook up on live scoping turned out to be a pretty good one. Live scope, Koike. $3.14. So my old buddy Buster called me, and he has a way of always calling when the fish bite.
There's one, Buster. I know. You need to call way more often when I'm fishing. Yeah. I'm going to ask.
I have electrical questions.
All right.
I saw it on Facebook.
Okay.
This thing you plug in is supposed to clean up your electric and be cheaper. Is that just a gimmick?
Probably.
Called Stop What? I'll send you a picture of it. You can check it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, look.
This looks like a behemoth. They do still eat the Sakamata shad at Lake Erie. This looks like a 5+.
So while I'm fighting this fish, I'll give you a little breakdown of what I'm doing. So these fish come into the harbor to spawn, and they are on their way out. These are all post-spawn fish, and they're definitely not on beds. I don't know if you can see on my graph, but I'm fishing anywhere from 12 to 18 feet. And I'm watching these fish swim around and getting them to eat whatever I can throw at them. This particular fish did come on a 4-inch Sakamata shad by depths.
Maybe not 4 then. He'd have been a 5. Five even. 5-1. 5 even. 5 pounder. Just a little guy, but 2.9. That's what I thought.
So yes, even us semi-pro anglers sometimes get our line a little tangled up, even using spinning reels. But the difference is, semi-pro guys catch them even when we're tangled up. When the smallmouth are up shallow, it's hard for me not to throw a jerkbait to them because they just eat it. Try not to smack your rod on the boat like I do though. actually saw these fish on the live scope following my bait, and then I looked down and there were 4 of them right near the boat where I could see them with my eyes, and was able to coax one into biting.
That's kind of cool. I saw that one eat it with my eyes. I watched there's about 4 of them following it up. About 4 of them following it up. And I looked down and I could see them with my eyes. And finally one of them decided to commit. Pretty cool.
When you see a live scoper start doing stuff like this with the tip of their rod and reeling fast and trying to keep it away from one, get ready, because they're probably going to get hooked up.
Those are the kind of fish that will get you in really bad shape. Got one.
And this is where they get off if you're fishing a tournament.
Two and a quarter. Two and a quarter. Alright, most of you guys probably already know this, but when you hook a drum, the fastest way to reel it in is to not use your rod to fight it, but just point your rod right at it and just reel it straight in, and you can get them to the boat a lot faster by doing that. Probably wonder why I'm showing you all this drum footage, but there is a method behind my madness. This particular day, I caught several nice smallmouth mixed right in with drum, as you'll see here by this next catch. As you see here, I like to drop a waypoint whenever I catch a big fish, and a lot of times those big fish waypoints will start to group up in certain areas, and when they do, you're usually on to something. Those are the type of places that you want to hit more often.
4:15.
So I started the day off just outside the harbor on the U.S. side. Spent most of the midday idling around, looking around for different spots, and then ran over to the Canada side, which is where I've caught these last few fish. Again, caught 11 drum over here on the Canada side, up on this shallow point. And I say shallow, we're still in that 12 to 16 foot range, but the fish were definitely using this point to transition from the shallow, really shallow areas where they spawned out to the deeper water, and there were a ton of fish set up on this point, and these are just some of the fish catches for the day.
4-4.
So at this point in the day, I was pretty well finished. I had another hour or two of daylight, but I decided, again, after kind of idling my way from Canada back to the United States side, I was checking out some different areas and decided I wanted to try to get one more good fish. I'd caught 4 of them that were over 3 pounds, and 3 of those were over 4 pounds. And I wanted to get one more decent fish before I left, just to put my bag up there where I wanted it to be. Even though it doesn't really matter, most of you tournament guys know, even when you're out practicing, it's like seeing what the scales say at the end of the day.
That was a big one. Three and 3/4. We'll take him for today. 21-11. Not the best day I've ever had, but good one to end the day on.
So if you're still watching and you're possibly headed up to Buffalo in late June, early July, my tip would be, focus on that 12 to 18 foot range, outside of spawning areas, outside the harbor. Also, the big flats over in Canada, if season's in over there, those points that lead from spawning areas out to the main lake, those are the kind of places you really want to focus on. And don't be afraid if you're seeing drum out there. Don't be afraid to get right in with them, even if you can't tell what's drum and what are smallmouth on your live scope. It's still a good idea to make some casts, and those smallmouth will suck down to the bottom right underneath those drum and come busting up and eat your bait if you put it in front of them. So good luck if you make it out, and God bless.